So today we're talking about something a little bit different. We're talking about why we started this YouTube channel and why we almost didn't.
We thought about doing this for like 2 years.
Yeah, we talked about it for a long time.
I remember we were a bit hesitant because we felt like a lot of couples who were successful in this space really doubled down on the like challenges and pranking each other and different dance trends. But although we love dancing, we felt like that wasn't us. So we decided that if we were gonna do it, we'd have to find our way and find our voice.
Find something that we really felt passionate about, that we wanted to talk about, and that we felt like would make a positive impact on those watching.
We felt like there weren't that many voices that were celebrating and speaking positively about marriage and relationships that lead to marriage. And I think that that's something that inspired us to go like, we've been married for 5 years. We love marriage. I think that marriage has the potential, I should say, of making someone's life so much better. It's made our life better. And we want to be unapologetic about that. And so you'll hear us talk about relationships, dating, what it looks like to be a healthy single adult as well. But it's all with the hope of telling a positive story about relationships.
Yeah. And another reason why we wanted to do this channel together is because we love working together. We've worked at a job together in the past, and we had such a good experience. And when we were working together previously, so many couples would come up to us and be like, I could never work with my spouse. Like, how do you guys do that? And I don't know, I think part of it is we have really complementary gift sets, and so we work well together. And then another part of it is, we just had a great experience. We love building something from the ground up, and so this project has been really fun to work on together.
I really liked how through developing this YouTube channel, we've been able to see our complementary giftings kind of at work. Like there's things that you're strong at that I'm weaker at, and there's things that I'm strong at that you wouldn't consider passions of yours. And so like I just appreciate being able to work with you, being able to bounce things off of you. I think sometimes people ask like, oh, how is it going? And you want to share a bit about like the practical kind of rundown of how we break up the roles?
Yeah, so Daniel's pretty much like the visionary of the channel, the big idea, the big picture person. So he'll kind of come up with the topics that we talk about. He will plan ahead or plan kind of the direction that we're going in. And of course, everything he does is run past me, and most of the things I do run past him.
And then Mariah would be our editor. So everything that you see from our thumbnails to how the videos are cut is her. She does a lot of that legwork, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. I like doing it.
I feel like you find more joy in it than I would.
You would. I think a lot of people hate on editing, but like it's kind of fun.
It's kind of like there's another way. There's like two ways of looking at editing, like the technical, like doing the right cuts, making sure the audio is right, all that stuff. But then there's like another more artsy way of looking at it, where it's like you're pulling together this composite picture through a video. And like almost like curating.
Exactly. And I've loved the whole part of like even just learning how to edit. Like for me, I didn't come into this knowing how to edit a video. So it's been a learning process, and it's been fun. I like learning new things, so it's been really fun.
And I think that's something that we'll both kind of think through together is like channel development. Like we're always kind of looking at our personal finances and seeing like how to proportionately grow our channel based off the income and disposable income we have. So we'll both think like, okay, we added mics early on. Our next thing's probably new cameras, and we're always trying to tweak and improve, but take steps like slowly towards what we want to become. Like I think that like 5 years from now, the hope is that like production and the overall offering that we're able to give to our community is so much better than what it currently is. But we're constantly iterating and trying to be our biggest critics as we want to get better.
Evolving thing.
It's been a joy.
And
I think that like as we continue to evolve the channel, mature the channel heading into the new year, if our videos have impacted you at all, it would be a huge help to us if you share it with a friend or someone who you think would be benefited by it.
And make sure to comment any topics that maybe you want us to cover.
Yeah.
Daniel takes those into consideration as he's planning kind of like our future topics ahead of time.
Yeah, we always want to keep our topics relevant to what the community is needing.
Yeah.
So make sure to comment those, because that actually informs how we plan and design the year ahead.
Yeah.
And speaking about comments, Mariah is the one who responds to and manages our comments. So if you see us responding, it's usually from her.
From my thumbs.
It's usually
on behalf of us.
I think it's something that is important to note is that whenever you see her respond from like my voice, it's usually me actually saying the thing. So it's like if you see a black fist or this emoji, hands. I like this emoji these days. It's me saying that. She's not like, I know people can get sensitive about that. If you see the light emoji, then it's from her.
But usually I try to put both. To be like, this is from both of us.
I think using the right emoji can be controversial because like some people use emojis that are too light for their complexion and some people will use emojis that are too dark.
Sometimes people give me flack for the emoji color that I use, because but I have actually put it up to my skin and it's the same color.
Do they give you flack because it's too light or too dark?
Because it's too dark. But haters. It's like, I don't know what to do with that.
Is it like, do you have to change complexion depending on the season of the year?
Change emoji complexion?
Yeah.
I probably could.
Because you get tanned in the summer. And then...
Maybe in winter I could use the lighter one. It just doesn't feel like me, you know?
This is a really controversial topic. What do you guys think?
Not about my specific emoji. What do
just
you think
general,
about...
Yeah, like, I think as a general rule, you should be within one shade of your actual shade.
Okay.
Like the moment where...
There's only like 5 shades, so... That's pretty like lots of
The rule
gaps.
Still stands.
There's lots of gaps.
If you are 2 shades darker or lighter than your emoji, you shouldn't be using it.
That's concerning. That's deeply concerning.
We should coin we should coin that rule.
We should.
Yeah. I think there needs to be some emoji laws. Like some emojis you just shouldn't, or like just best practices that are published somewhere.
It's like unwritten rules in society about emojis.
Now we're off of skin color, by the way. We're just...
Yeah, but it's unwritten rules, but they're out there.
Yeah.
They're out there in society floating around. And I think some people know about them and some people don't. Does
your personality go less standardize the best practices, or is it like you should just know?
No, I think either you should just know, and the people that don't know, it's funny.
Yeah.
Like it creates some commotion, and I'm here for it.
Mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this wasn't planned. A lot of this conversation wasn't planned.
I was like, what part was?
But a question I wanted to ask you is, what is like a common misuse of emojis? We have a lot of...
Oh my gosh, I have one.
So I was going to say we have a lot of elderly in our life because we're connected to them through our church community and church communities we've been a part of. And I feel like I see it a lot.
I have a few. Okay.
Share them.
First one is the wink face.
The wink. Yeah.
Some people that don't understand that has like a flirty connotation.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll be like, I'm here soon. I'll be there soon. Wink.
Yeah, or it's like why are you winking? Yeah, not even flirty. It's more just like suspicious.
Weird,
yeah, like, why are you winking at me?
The second one...
We're not that close. You're not my wife.
The second one is the smile with the tear. I had someone in my life who thought that was a sad face. And so I was like, this is so sad what we're texting about. Why are you using that emoji? Because it's like the smile with the tear is like a happy sad.
Oh, yeah. Like a joyful, like a happy tear. Yeah, totally.
But to them, they thought it was sad.
Yeah.
And so it was just confusing for me. The third one is my mistake. There's an emoji that is someone getting a head massage like this. Someone's getting a head massage. For my whole life, up until a couple months ago, I thought it was someone doing this, like praise hands on the head. I'll put a picture of the emoji.
Or like, yeah.
Yeah, like, praise God or whatever. Yeah. And so... I don't even know how I found out that I was misusing. I was misusing that. I would use it all the time too. It's so embarrassing. It means relaxation or something.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with that emoji, but I'm here for you.
If you also had the same misunderstanding as me, let me know in the comments because I need some support. But I'll when I edit the video, I'll put the emoji so people can see.
Because so far there's been no one who's seen it the same, or one person, or
there
two
was
people?
one person who saw it the same as
well,
me.
join the community of people who
misuse emojis.
What is your thoughts on like heart colors? Like, do you think any heart color is fine?
I always try to be cool and use a non-red heart color, but it just feels like it's not me. So
I feel like it's all fair game.
It's all fair game, but I feel like people do them to their aesthetic.
Yeah.
You know, like people who use the white heart, it's like a style thing. And sometimes I try to do that, but it's just not me.
I was on Facebook Messenger the other day, and it won't let me put the red heart. It only lets me put the blue heart. So I wonder if people think that weird. I'm making like a brand decision, a personal brand decision.
Probably are. I remember when we were dating, it was like a big deal to send each other the red heart. Well, we were kind of trolling, but it was like a little bit of a thing. Like, you sent me a red heart. Like, I think he loves me, probably.
Yeah. Whenever people put like a black heart, I don't know. I have some questions.
I've never received that.
I have some questions.
As you should. I've never once... Is there even a black heart emoji?
There is a black heart.
Oh.
There's a black heart, a blue heart, a red heart.
I think there's a
brown heart.
Yeah.
A yellow heart.
A white one.
A purple one. There's a purple one as well.
Yeah, they keep adding colors.
What's your go-to heart color?
Red.
Okay.
Like I said, I try to be cool and use the other ones, but then I always go back to red.
Yeah, I just go red.
Yeah, just simple.
Authentic. I'll limit the use. Like, I'm not just tossing out red hearts everywhere.
I am. I'm tossing them out. I'm going multiple red hearts.
Hey, heart.
Yeah, missed you so much, heart. So good to see you, heart. Yeah, I'm using those.
Well, it's good. It's good to receive.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if someone leads heart heavy, then I feel like, oh, they like me.
Yeah.
Like, they appreciate my presence in the world.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's it.
I want to hear some thoughts on this controversial conversation in terms of emojis. If there's any rules that you follow in respect to emojis, we want to hear those.
This video was about our YouTube channel and then slowly turned to being about emoji use. It happens.
It needed to happen. It needed to happen.
Yeah, it wasn't going to happen in one of our topics about relationships, so it had to happen in this video.
Anyways, if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. And again, like we said, if there's a video that stands out to you, make sure to share it with someone who you feel it would benefit.
We'll talk to you guys next week.